The Dynasty Podcast is a free-flowing conversation that occasionally touches on mature subjects. You were warned. The Dynasty Podcast is brought to you by Berkowitz Trucking. When it comes to rubbish removal and eco-friendly recycling, Berkowitz Trucking makes it simple. Don't be a dick. Berkowitz Trucking, servicing all of Riverdale since 1981.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the assholes on the Dynasty tonight. That's right. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to raise the curtain on the Dynasty tonight. Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like some kind of torture to have to watch the show. And now let's get things started. Why don't you get things started? It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, sexuational. This is what we call the Dynasty Podcast.
And now, coming to you live from Riverdale Studios, your host, the one, the only, Eric Costanza!
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to episode number 14 of the Berkowitz Trucking Dynasty Podcast. Coming to you live from good old Riverdale Studios, this is Commissioner Eric Costanza. Now, unfortunately, my co-host, Bubba Palucci, will not be joining me here for this show. Apparently, he's a little too upset that I beat his ass this week, and I guess it's him and my mom's 7-week anniversary, so apparently he's going to be taking her out to a very nice steak dinner tonight. So good for them, those crazy kids. So anyway, it's going to be just me here for the show. So let's go ahead and let's get started. We're going to go ahead. We're gonna. What the hell?
Come out and play.
What the fuck? Security! What the hell, Becky?
Go!
What is going on here?
I'm gonna slit his fucking throat!
Don't do it! Where's the alarm when I need it?
I'm doing it!
Son of a...
God, don't slit his throat! Don't! Oh my god, he did it!
Oh!
Blood! Oh my god, oh my god!
Did it, guys!
Oh my god!
Guys, I did it!
Oh god, what do we do? What do we do? John, take Eric. Take him into the other room.
Let's get him in that other room, John. Come
I
on.
thought that was part of the plan.
No, that wasn't part of the plan.
No, John!
Oh,
Look, guys, his throat's wide open.
No, come on, you gotta close it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get something, and drag him out in the room.
Get some
Oh
towels.
my god.
Get some towels.
Oh my god. Hey guys, hey Dynasty. It's me, Matt Whiffen, Hong Kong Cavaliers.
Brian Tavalieri of Soul Glow.
Guys, I put him in the back room. I think I cleaned up the giant hole I made in his throat pretty good.
And John Costanza.
Hey, guys, it's me.
Okay, boy. Well, on the show we'll review week 12 and we'll discuss week 13.
My name's John.
Then we'll have a rookie manager, Coach Ben Green, on of the Boston Loggers for the coaches interview. We hooked that up before we got here, and also an interactive segment. We got a special treat for you Howard Stern fans. I know there are a few of you out there. Steve Brandano, formerly Steve the Intern, will be calling in to discuss fantasy football, the Howard Stern Show, life, and love. So let's start it off with the interactive segment. Let's try to give him a call. No? We don't want to do that?
I don't want to do that yet.
When do we do the interactive segment?
What do we do? I
don't listen to the podcast.
I know. I don't either. What does he do? What does he do?
What does he always do?
Oh, I found
thought it
notes.
was
I found
gonna be
notes.
easy.
I found notes.
I can go ask him.
No, you can go heal
He
him.
probably can't talk.
You can heal him. You can heal him. Oh, no. Here we go. Last week's results. Let's
do that, guys.
Cue it up.
Cue up that button, right?
Hit the button, John.
Hit that button, John.
John, hit the goddamn button.
Got it.
I
got it. That's the right one?
John. That wasn't the one.
Did you hear how cool it was, though?
Yeah, but that's not the segment.
Just say it was cool.
John, that's not the
Come
one.
on, it was cool.
Yeah.
All right, what's that one? Press that one.
All right.
Now let's take a look into last week's results. Who kicked some ass? Who sucked?
All right, before we start last week's results, we have to explain why we're here, why we took over the studios. It is time for a revolution. I cannot stand this anymore. I wrote a manifesto
Matt,
that I will read on the air right now.
None of us agreed to that
The
manifesto.
people
Matt,
decided on...
stop. Give me the mic. Stop. We're gonna do everything the way that scoopers would normally do it. We're not trying to rock the boat here. We're just trying to show that other people can do this job because it's really easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read the game of the week.
I will put this in my pocket.
Yeah, try to fit a 175-page manifesto in your pocket. Good
I
idea.
can.
Give
All
half
right.
of it to me.
So first off, we had the game of the week. Bubba Gump Shrimp versus the Riverdale Scoopers.
Big game.
Great game. Bubba Gump now 8-4. Riverdale now 11-1, and he did in fact clinch a playoff spot with that win, and also snapped a 7-game winning streak.
Speaking of snapping, can we find out if we snapped his neck or not, John? Can you go?
I can go check?
Yeah, please.
I'm going to go check on him?
John.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, next up is the Hong Kong Cavs versus the Handiquacks. Now, Matt,
Yeah.
this is kind of a big deal for you.
I was excited. I was excited to get that 5th win.
You got the 5th game, so there is a very, very good chance that you could go better than 5-10 this year,
Yep.
which would be amazing.
And, can I just stop you there? Like, looking at Zach's lineup, if you noticed, he started all his players that were playing on Thanksgiving. And then when I looked at it, I was kind of taken aback. Not Joe Bucked, but taken aback like, I think there were better players. But if you actually look at the breakdown, he actually the optimum lineup in.
You know why I did that? Because he's a fucking quitter. You're a fucking quitter, Zach, and you'll always be a fucking quitter. All right?
Guys, I checked on him. Neck's not snapped, so I think we're in the clear. Blood everywhere, though.
Did you happen to maybe seal him up and stop the bleeding?
No, yeah, I
also?
told you. I healed it up. It's all good.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
mean by healed?
What do you mean? Do you know the definition of the word
You
heal?
slit his neck. How do you heal that? What
Do
did you
you know what kind of reaction time I have, the skills that I have?
He does have a very quick
I
reaction.
reacted
scared me. You
immediately.
did scare me.
I made the mistake, and I'll admit that.
Okay.
But he's doing all right now. He's unconscious.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
All right. Well, next up we have Brutal Deluxe versus Yellow Peril. Brutal Deluxe now he's now 9-3 and takes the lead in the divisions. That's good on Brandon.
Yep.
He's still a little bitch, though.
He is still a big, huge bitch. I mean, let's face it.
Kudos to him, though.
Sure.
No, fuck him. That's what I say.
All right, no kudos.
I don't like
I'll eat
Brandon.
the kudos.
No. And then poor Jay Young lost 9 straight.
And he scored a lot of points, too, didn't he?
He did. He let's see what
For
did he
his
put
team,
up?
anyway.
106.
Yeah, 106.
Whenever you put up 106, you usually think you could win, but
Yeah.
not Jay Young, probably because he's Asian.
Most likely.
I'm sorry, Jay Young, that you lost the game. Bong.
That was a gong.
I get it. I get it now.
I wonder if he gets really mad at these now. Like, it's
I
like he's like laughing. He's like,
yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
Asian jokes. But in reality, he's just like, he's in this room just like walking around pacing.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I have more qualities than
Well,
this.
also, like, the people that don't know Jay Young don't know that he is probably one of the nicest people on the planet
Sure.
as well. Like, one of the cheeriest and happiest people you'll ever meet. And it's got to take something out of him when we do this. It's got to hurt a little.
I think he's bottling up all.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, something's going to happen to someone down the road.
It'll be scary.
His
Fingers crossed, not us.
Yeah.
His kung fu skills are going to shine that day, my friends.
Anyway, so next we move on to your game, John. Pig
Do we have
Newtons
to?
versus...
Do you
Unfortunately,
know that
we
you
do.
lost? Like, he beat you. He doubled your score.
He raped me.
He doubled your
Yes.
score.
I've been raped before, and I know what it feels like, and that was a rape.
Wow.
And it is impressive. He's 8-4, so
Huge turnaround.
Phil is
I mean, he
moving.
was in the middle of the pack, but he's soaring now.
he really is.
That is a team to look out for.
Yep. And then, I don't know, John. 3-9. Your worst record ever was 3-12.
Still confident that I will not be the worst team in the league come the end of the season.
Who do
I'm
you-
not going to be buying that za,
All right.
my friends. I will not be buying that pie at the time.
Having said that, who do you think will be it?